Hey, so you are a professional facilitator, corporate trainer, professional speaker, and you just want to get rid of being stuck in that tiny little box up here on top of your presentations covering your text, and want to create something that is a lot more nicer to look at, like this, where you're in a circle and you can actually move yourself around to wherever you want. Well, first of all, give yourself a high five for showing up. This is a little preview of what's coming up in my Intro to Ecamm live workshop in the next few weeks. So here are exactly the things that we will cover in this workshop. First of all, we are going to create something like this, where you have your slides, you have your presentations in the background, and you can put yourself in a circle. You can put yourself in a square. You can put yourself as, well, not this. You can put yourself like this and then move yourself around to wherever you want to be on top of your slides. Then we're going to create a different view. This is actually one of my favorites because you are really nice and large, and you can create and design slides like this that just show up next to you. And this is a way where you can still feel connected, or your audience can feel connected to you, but they're still seeing some text right next to you, and you can kind of move through your presentation that way. All right, thumbs up for this. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to show your Chrome browser, anything on your desktop very easily like this, again with you in a nice little circle, square, rectangle, whatever you prefer. And also you can very quickly zoom in and just remove all of the distractions and just show exactly what you want your participants, your audience, to see. Then, of course, another really great tool that I love using in my workshops, which is adding a nice big timer over there on the other side of the screen. And if you want to show yourself or not, that's totally up to you. You can just make the slide without you, and there you go. Or maybe you prefer having the timer just showing up next to you, so you can still, again, be present with your audience, talk to them, talk them through an activity, and have the timer up here so they know when the activity is up, or when is the next person's turn to speak. And lastly, I will show you, let's take out that timer for a second. I will show you how you can put yourself into any image that you can download from the internet, or maybe you have created yourself, like this laptop. I'll show you how to add your name as a little animation that kind of flies in and flies out, and this could be any text that you want. And lastly, drum roll please, I will show you how to use all of that using Ecamm Live, and using Ecamm Live as a virtual webcam, which then allows you to use this on your Zoom meetings, in your Google Hangouts, in your Microsoft Teams, basically any video conferencing software where it allows you to share your video stream. So give yourself a round of applause for making it to the end of this video. I really hope that you join me for this workshop coming up very soon. All the details are below this video. And just one really important thing to keep in mind. And for this, I'm going to whip up some slides really quick. And we're going to do it live because I already want to teach you something. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go in live demo mode so you can see what I'm seeing, because there's a few things I want you to keep in mind. So let's add some text really quickly. You need the Ecamm Live software, and you will need the Pro account. So let's just add some background here, add this over here. So here's the things that you will need. The next thing you will need, and by the way, if you don't have the Pro account and you don't want to pay for it, you can sign up for a 14-day free trial. So just sign up with that just before the workshop so you can play around with it in our session and then also afterwards. Like I said, this workshop is really for beginners. If you've never used it, we will start from scratch. And although what you're seeing right now might be a bit overwhelming, I'll break it down in some really easy steps. It'll be hands-on, so you will need of course, a computer to join. Computer with internet. So we will need this. You also will need a camera plus microphone, because for some of it, I will actually put you in breakout rooms with some of the other participants. So you get to work together, you get to experiment and play around with those different tools. And then I'll come in and check and make sure if you have any questions that we get those answered. What else do you need? Well, I think that's it. Anything else that you need is going to be files that I will share with you ahead of time. So let's remove all of those text titles that I just created. There we go. And hope that you consider joining us. This workshop will be recorded, so if you do sign up, you get access to the recording as well. But if you miss the live session, you miss out on the fun Q&A, on asking all of your questions that you have on how to do certain things. We can customize some of the looks for your brand with your colors. All of that we will chat about in the workshop. So hopefully I will see you there. Bye.